it's Seda here, Gourmet Next Door. Are you ready for tonight's recipe? Can you guess what we're making? Yeah, so I wore this shirt and this is the Japanese cartoon. And then my hair, so we are actually making riceless sushi tonight. So let me walk you through my ingredients. For sushi, of course, first thing we have is nori sheets. Then I'm going to use smoked salmon. I have 1 cucumber, half an avocado. I got cream cheese. And instead of regular rice, sushi rice, I'm actually going to be using miracle rice. So you know, I tried the fettuccine and it was fantastic, so I said why not. So I'm going to give the rice a try. And then of course, to eat it, we need wasabi and good soy sauce. If you have it, use a bamboo mat like this, but you don't need it. So if you don't have it, no worries. I'll show you how to roll the maki without the mat. And of course, if you know how to use chopsticks, this is your opportunity to actually make sushi and enjoy it at home. So with that, let's get rolling. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is to start off with the rice, because this rice needs a bit of treatment before I can actually use it for the sushi. So what I've done is I took the miracle rice, I washed it, and you want to be able to drain it. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually heat up my Teflon pan. I'm going to drop the rice in there because I want to dry the moisture. So as my rice is drying up, I want to go ahead and prep everything, because once we get rolling, it's gonna go really fast. So let's start with the cucumber. So the cucumber, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it, okay? And the one half, I will go ahead and slice it thin. So the slices are 1/4 inch thick. Now I'm going to go ahead and run my knife through and make some nice long strips of cucumbers, just to show you. You see, this is what we're looking for. I'm just gonna give the rice a little turn because I don't want them to stick. Now here, you can use regular rice, you can use brown rice, you can use quinoa if you wanted. But the trick with all of these starches is to add enough vinegar and a little bit sugar into the mix so it actually sticks together. So I'm gonna do the same actually with the miracle rice. Once it dries off, I will add a little bit vinegar. And this vinegar should be rice vinegar. I didn't put oil in the pan because that would actually take away from the nice sticky texture. Guys, I like to use avocado as my glue to hold everything together because it's nice, creamy. So it actually is a great way to keep everything together. I'm just gonna take out the avocado and I will give it a nice mash. You see, you take the avocado and you're essentially going to give it a nice mash. I'm not salting anything because soy sauce is already salty, so that's enough. My rice is dry now, and this is the perfect time to go ahead and add my white rice vinegar. So I'm gonna add a tablespoon. Now this is a really fun thing to do also with your kids, because kids love to do things with their hands, and sushi is all about hands, right? So just get a couple of mats, and again, even if you don't have a mat, just put the nori sheets, and then everyone can customize their own sushi. So it's really fun. So now I want this vinegar to give its flavor but also evaporate, because again, I don't want soggy sushi. Into a bowl so it can cool off. You don't want to leave things in hot environments because this way it will take longer to cool. Sushi is one of my favorite foods in the world. I love sashimi, I love nigiri, I love makis. I always admire how good the rolls look. It's art. Honestly, Japanese food is completely and utterly art. Into this sushi, I'm going to pack healthy fats. So we have avocado, we have smoked salmon. Now, if you want, you can easily use raw salmon. You can do this with tuna, that would also be delicious. Okay, now I want to show you the treatment of norimaki because this is very important when you are making sushi. You know, these days we're not leaving our homes, so I ordered this actually through a grocery store. So you can do the same. I realize we don't have some of these ingredients on hand. See if you can source it. If you can, it would be a really nice dish to try. I'm gonna take a sheet of norimaki and I put it on my little bamboo mat. Now, the secret is my little spritzer thing, okay? This has water in it, so what you want to do is spray it a little bit so it becomes moist, okay, and pliable. But you don't want to drench it in liquid, so the balance is very important here. You don't want this too dry or too wet, so just watch me. Okay, so just give it a little bit time. Do you see it's already starting to do this? Exactly, this is what you want. Now we put it back. Okay, so let's start the assembly. The first thing is avocado. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a nice serving of avocado. Now this is food that you need to use your hands. You have to be delicate with the seaweed because right now it's actually very soft, so it can tear very quickly. So just patience, don't rush the process. Next thing, I want to lay my salmon on this. So I'm going to put a nice generous portion of salmon. So this package is about 100 grams. And now is the time for the cream cheese. So it's going to resemble a little bit the Philadelphia roll with California. Now let's take a nice dollop of cream cheese. So this is going to hold the cucumbers, you see? Now let's take our sticks of beautiful cucumber. Now you can use different veggies here. People use carrots. What is critical is that you have fun. And you customize. You know, customization is a huge trend right now. People want custom solutions and things like that. And this is perfect example of how you can customize your sushi. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and add the rice. You don't want this too huge because then you cannot roll it, right? So now the moment of truth. So we're gonna go around. You see, I basically tucked in everything, and now I am going to open my bamboo mat. I actually prefer to roll it with my hands. So just gently go around and secure the maki. Okay, give it a little squeeze. That's it. You guys see it? Now I'm not going to cut it immediately. I want every flavor to soak in. So I'm gonna leave this one here and I'll move on to the next one. Now in the next one, let's try a little bit different setup. Again, a little bit water. Okay? Make sure the edges especially are wet because this is they will stick together. So let's go ahead and add our, again, avocado. So now I'm actually going to go ahead and add my rice. And then let's go ahead and add our salmon. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my cream cheese. Now, if you don't want cream cheese, don't use it, okay? Again, whatever your heart desires, go nuts. This is your sushi, remember? And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my beautiful cucumbers. I'm gonna lift it up. I use the bamboo mat to just roll the first part and make sure everything is combined. That's it. And then I'll go with my hand. So once again, we go. I hold these a little bit. I'm going around. I'm gonna give this a nice tuck. Again, you wanna squeeze a little bit as you go because you don't want your roll to be loose and then everything's gonna come out of it. But you don't want it overly stuffed either. So just gently press and make sure every flavor is merging with each other. And our second one is done. I mean, imagine how much fun your kids would have with this. Just lay out the ingredients and let everybody mix and match whatever they want to put in their sushi. The other thing about sushi, oops, I forgot the salmon. The other thing about sushi is it used to be kind of this niche cuisine. People were like, oh yeah, we're going out for sushi. Now it's everywhere. You can order it on Uber Eats. So that really amazes me how sushi has trended up to become more mainstream. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up here and then we're gonna slice it up. We're gonna put it on our plate and I'm gonna make a little sauce with soy sauce and wasabi to dip the beautiful sushi. It's time to eat, people. Now I wanna go ahead and prepare my dipping sauce. I wanna have the maki a little bit more. So again, all those flavors kind of combine and they become nice and cozy. So first thing is wasabi. Wasabi is of course a spicy paste that's very commonly used for sushi. It goes really well together. Now, if you don't like wasabi, you don't have to use it, but I like it quite a lot, so I'm gonna put quite a bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my soy sauce. And the soy sauce, guys, I use the regular salt one. Honestly, I think it tastes better, but it's up to you. Whatever's your preference, you can go ahead and use that one. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and mix the wasabi with the soy sauce and make sure those two are well integrated. So the camera was shaking because Bruno was stepping on it and I think it's still doing it. So is it done? Now is the moment of truth. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the first one. Now the ends, you can get rid of them or you can also eat them. They will not be as pretty. What I recommend you do is take a very sharp knife. Don't use one that's not cutting properly because then you're gonna ruin the whole thing. So what I wanna do is I will start here, okay? So give it a nice clean cut. I want to show you how pretty this looks. Can you guys see that? Beautiful. You always have to do a taste test before you put things on a plate. Look at this, guys. Looks gorgeous. I don't like to slice mine too thin because I like to be able to pick it up and dunk it in the sauce. Now I'm gonna go ahead and actually lay them on my beautiful plate here. Gorgeous. So this is the one where I put the rice on top of the avocado. You can go nuts with this recipe. Honestly, it's super low carb, so you can eat as your heart desires. Guys, I don't know if you can see this. Okay, it's time to taste the food. Let's give this sushi a try. I'm gonna go ahead and take this piece. Cheers to all of you. Guys, this food's gonna make you dance. Again, it's not difficult. It's 15 minutes to make sushi at home. So, go ahead and give this a try. Look at this gorgeous plate. Stay safe, stay home. Arigato. See you tomorrow. Ciao.